Well, you know the deal. It's Sunday. Time to read some comics with Mr. Nailsin. And guess who I am? That's right, Mr. Nailsin. So, here we are with issue 8 of The New Gods. Orion, Lightway, Calabac, boy, that the gang's all here, and a detective who tries to save his city from a titanic battle of the New Gods. So anyway, here's the detective. It doesn't appear to be going well.
I'm placing you under arrest, even if I die for it. Stay back, you men. It's forbidden to interfere in personal combat.
Well, maybe where you're from, Orion, but, well, anyway. Read The Death Wish of Terrible Turpin. So this is another character that Kirby established in this business of Fourth World New Gods and all that. So here we go. Fortunates are damned. What is a man when the chips are down? And he comes face to face with the wrath of the gods. Few men can find the answer to that question, but there are those who must. Men who choose the fire and fury to become more than what they are. One such man finds out in The Death Wish of Terrible Turpin. Okay.
Well, in your warrens, cower in your holes. Earthworms, Calabac is among you.
So there he is. And this old lady is like, oh, B.O. And, and they're seeing him too.
Who's that horror put on?
What? Who's that horror put on?
What's he doing out there?
He's no put on, Walter. I'm really scared.
So,
what's he gonna do with that thing?
Well, let's find out. Oh, he destroys stuff.
Somewhere in this heap of concrete and glass are the ones I seek. Crack, bam.
Well, what if you break it, Or them, whatever. Anyway.
But it won't take long. But it won't take long to locate them. The mass detecting mechanism had given me a rough estimate before I left on this foray. All this level seems to be the right one. This time, okay. Ha! Target located.
Good Lord! Pow, pow, pow. Oh, well.
Your weapon barks but has no bite. Not against one breed in the Special Powers Force.
Claudia, remember that nightmare that Orion once rescued us from? It's come after us.
Oh, Dave.
Dave. So we jump ahead and look, it's Terrible Turpin at, the precinct or whatever.
And don't bring up that bit about knowing me when. This isn't just Matt Kernan, a rookie cop, talking. I get it, Chief. You'd like to see me retire with my hide intact. Thanks, but no thanks. That's not the way I'd like to see the book closed on Daniel Turpin. Don't you see, Matt? This isn't a 2-bit bust. It's a big one. Maybe bigger than it was in the old mob days. Besides, it's my baby. And sorry to interrupt you this way, sir, but this weirdo war has broken wide open. We've got one of them cornered in Midtown. You'd never believe it, sir, but it may take everything we've got to bag this one. Move it, men. Pick your weapons and ammo from the new stuff we ordered.
Turpin, you stay. That's my final...
Don't stop me, Matt. I know you can do it, but don't stop me.
Okay. Go ahead. But when you get back, the only detail you'll get is safety guard at a school street crossing.
It's your police force, Commissioner. Be seeing you when I get back.
So, you know, Turpin wants to go out in a blaze of glory because, well, he's getting old and everything, you know. Whatever is to happen in Metropolis this night, well, where's Superman, you know? This night cannot begin without its principal cast. Detective Sergeant Turpin, after all, is a man. And men are no more than pawns in a larger game. There's a sudden flash of light on a rooftop in the heart of the city, and two strange figures silently descend the beam of dazzling brightness. When it fades, it leaves Orion and Light Ray of the New Gods.
There go more police cars, Harold. I wonder what's happening.
Probably something we should stay out of, Holly. Anyway, I'd much rather be here with you.
And I with you. Why, if 10 superheroes landed on this roof right now, I'd see only you, Harold.
And so it is with the romantic young, Light Ray. Part fantasy, part truth. All comedy.
Hey, not to them, Orion. It's reality to them. Why are we here, Orion? Who lives here?
A friend. It will be a place for you to stay until we can arrange a more convenient situation for our operations on Earth.
Are you checking out her ass?
No.
A passenger elevator. What a fantastic curio. Hydraulic travel of pure gravitic vintage.
It will take us to a lower level, where our friend Victor Lanza is to be found.
Gee, are you gravy characters friends of the Lanzas? Are they giving a costume party or something?
I don't know, but it would be fun. So anyway, out on the street, Turpin's busy, you know.
I'm your expert on the super crowd, Captain. What's the situation?
The suspect's a big hairy one, roars and smells like a zoo, but he seems to like it here. He's staying in this area. He's in that building. It seems he attacked 2 residents before we engaged them with a rifle fire. Rifle fire, okay. We evacuated the other tenants, but ran into trouble when we tried to reach his prisoners.
I can tell you who one of them is. A private eye named Dave Lincoln.
Well, okay.
Begone, you flies! I wait for Orion.
And from the shattered apartment window a face appears. A face from fiery, seething depths. A face from Apocalypse.
So that's the score. Orion will come to help Lincoln, and boom. We'll see a battle that'll level this block like a 1,000-pound bomb.
This blade can do it with his club alone. It should... What? Look out! Whoops. Oh, boy. Brrr. Oh, yeah. Jeez.
That did it, Super Rat. I'm gonna haul you in or die trying.
Well, looks more like the latter, but... Meanwhile, at Victor Lanza's apartment...
Who are these men, Victor?
Don't be alarmed, dear. I'll explain. Did they just barge in? Anyway, before he does, gentle lady, let me assure you that we are pledged to your well-being.
True enough, we are friends. If this is your mate, Lanza, she's been welcome to share our secrets.
It's not easy to explain a war between New Genesis and Apocalypse at one sitting, Orion. Put it down gently. Your fierce manner will only serve to frighten these good people. So we skipped ahead here, but anyway.
Forgive me, I forget, but this telecast image is also focused on a familiar face. Calabac is here, and he's struck at an ally. That's the building in which I am Dave Lincoln's guest.
The plan is clear. Calabac knows you must come to this Lincoln's aid. So anyway, at that moment...
You snipers having a hard time over here?
Are you kidding? We're just about holding our own against that monstrous club.
That bird must live on bullets. Hold your fire. You there. I'm giving you 1 minute to turn yourself in. Keep talking and court death. You called it, mister. I'm coming to get you.
Jeez. Come back. Have you flipped your lid?
Yep.
So anyway, with a powerful clout from his club, a large brick chimney is lifted and flung at Turpin.
Arrogant little swine.
Turpin, are you all right? No.
Stay back, you guys. You got your orders earlier. Stick to your posts until the equipment shows up. Meanwhile, I got some stuff that might stop this ape.
Having concealed 2 high-powered shock grenades, Turpin lets fly at Calabac.
What gnat's trick is this?
Let's see. Well, I guess it exploded, but he survived, you know.
Earth fleas, how many of you must I crush before you yield the tiger among you? Send me Orion. Turn back and look behind you, Calabac. I'm here.
Orion's arm is lightning swift. He pulls Calabac down before he can drop his victim to the street below.
And before this is over, I'll have silenced your murderous heart.
Not if you're dead. So he hits him with his club. It explodes.
Finished for all time.
Oh, boy. Oh, it doesn't look good. Nah, it's fine.
Only your death can prove that.
Oh, I guess I skipped some pages. Okay, but anyway, you get the idea.
Only your death can prove that. And you will die, Orion. You will... No! We fought when young, Calabac. We fight fully grown, and we shall fight till death takes one of us. There's something we share that's always driven us to each other.
Oh, jeez. You guys need a room? Well, actually, they're half-brothers, so now.
What it is, I cannot say.
You're half-brothers. Sorry, he doesn't know yet.
But we shall seek each other out until it's done. Let it be now, then. Let it be now!
Boy, it's tough on chimneys this week. Anyway, and man, ever caught in a storm of the gods manages to rise from its shattering wake.
You're under arrest.
So, the dead speak.
Stand back. I'm the law, understand? And no super mucks are gonna use this town as a fight arena.
Looks like they already did, Turpin. I admire your stamina, friend. Here, let me help you. Meanwhile, Orion's had his battle with Calabac and all that.
Closer, Orion, closer. Let me show you what Calabac can do with this humble shard of torn steel. I can't wait to reach you, Calabac. Just a little higher. Let me see the handsome new Genesis face before it vanishes at one blow. Why do you retreat, Calabac? You did want to see my face. I'm gonna puke.
Suddenly at that moment,
Light Ray, you snatched me from the kill.
No, Orion, from meddling fate.
Lily-livered New Genesis cowards, you've torn victory from my grasp.
Well, between the two of them, Calabac looks more worse for the wear. But anyway, then, well, he'll be fine. So anyway, Miss Shane and I were in on the beginning of this fracas, but we're kept below during...
Yeah, I know about you two. Friends of the Super Wingdings, eh? Well, they had some party up here. Until we broke it up, my money was on the main inventor. Eventer, whatever. The muscle bender with that Irish name, Orion. Then he was here.
Wherever Orion is now, I hope he's not hurt.
That's looking pretty bad for Dave Lincoln and his girl, but Anyway, and high above Metropolis, beyond the clamor of the night, I somehow never viewed the Earth individual as being that resourceful. Don't hide the real issue, Light Ray. You saw my face. Yes, I also picked up your fallen helmet while in the flight. Please put it on. You saw my face. I saw scars, both new and old, taken in the cause of New Genesis. You're a good friend, Light Ray. Coming next, a shocker from left field, a menace never seen before, from a world never known before, the horrible world of the Bug. Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll see what that does next week here on Mr. Nailsin Sunday Comics.